Children, have you completed your project works? What project you are thinking? I gave you the project work to complete, no? See your page number 17 in the textbooks. Speaking project, but we can't speak here, so I said to do and write it out. Stick the picture and write it out. About your hobby. What is your hobby? Yes, children, have you done that work? No? Then complete it fast. Okay, this is for 10 marks. You know, no project work. See, now coming to the fourth lesson. What is the fourth lesson, children? Lesson number 4. What is the lesson name? The fox. What is the lesson name, children? The fox and the crocodile. The fox and the crocodile. Yes, children, what it is the fox and the crocodile you are thinking? Yes, the fox and the crocodile lesson. We will read this lesson. First, before going into our lesson, what is our topic? Listen and say aloud. Listen and say aloud. Yes, children? Everyone see your books and read it properly. Listen carefully and say it aloud. Loud means what? Loudly you should say. Yes, first word. Faithful. What it is, children? Faithful. Faithful. F-A-I-T-H. Faith. F-U-L. Full. Faithful. Faithful. Harvest. H-A-R-V-E-S-T. Harvest. H-A-R-V-E-S-T. Harvest. H-A-R-V-E-S-T. Harvest. Next one. Pretended. P-R-E-T-E-N-D-E-D. Pretended. P-R-E. Pre-T-N. Ten-D-E-D. Pretended. Next one. Interrupted. I-N-in. T-R-U-P-T-E-D. Interrupted. See here. I-N-in. T-R-T-E-D. R-U-P. Rupted. Interrupted. Yes. And next one. Unfair. U-N-N. F-A-I-R. Fair. Unfair. What it is, children? Unfair. Charged. C-H-A-R-G-E-D. Charged. Sternly. Charged. Sternly. S-T-R. Stern. N-L-Y. Sternly. Grinning. See here. Faithful. Harvest. Pretended. Interrupted. Unfair. Charged. Sternly. See here, these are the listen and say aloud words. Yes, you have listened and you said loudly, no? Now write it out in your classwork books. Okay, children, then write it in your classwork books. Now, have you ever tricked anyone? How did it end? Tricked anyone? And how did it end? Tell me. Have you ever been tricked by your friends? Means they are fooling you or they are making anything, what do you tell? Fun about you. It has happened or you have tricked anyone? Tell me. Yes, you have something you will have happened, no? I know so many children will be tricking their friends and they will be also tricked. Yes. Now we will read an old story about clever fox and his friend, a crocodile, who grew food together. Let's find out what happened next. You can tell as you are tricked as a, they were making you the fool. Yes, children. And like that. Yes. It is, see, we will see what is happening. First, we will read a story. Read a paragraph. Take out your page number 22 in the textbook. Read the text. Once upon a time, there lived a cunning fox named Sheol and his faithful friend Kumir, the crocodile. See here, what is there? Once upon a time, there lived a cunning fox. Cunning fox. What is the spelling, children? C-U-N-N-I-N-G. Cunning fox. You know, everyone knows fox. His name is what? Sheol. What his name is? Sheol. And his faithful friend, Kumir. Kumir, who is Kumir here? Crocodile. Sheol is a fox and Kumir is a crocodile. In those days, food was hard to find. See here, children. What is this? Crocodile. Cunning. Yes, fox is cunning or crocodile is cunning, children? Fox is cunning. Cunning means what? Clever at tricking people. Clever at tricking people. How clever at tricking people means to, what you will tell, to make them fool, to make them fool. Yes, children, see. Once upon a time, there lived a cunning fox named Shial and his faithful friend Kumir. The crocodile, in those, Kumir name is, crocodile is Kumir and Shial is fox. Yes, children. In those days, food was hard to find, and Sheol was always hungry. One day, the fox went to Kumir, who lived in the big lake and had no idea about life on land. See what happened in those days, in the olden days, the food was not fine. It was very hard to find the food. So Sheol, what did it? He was every time he was always hungry. He was every time was hungry. One day he fox went to Kumir. Fox went to Kumir. Who is Kumir, children, here? Kumir is crocodile. Went to Kumir and who lived in the big lake. Crocodile, where it lives? It lives in the lake. It lives in the lake and no idea about the land. Okay, who is not having any idea about the land. He knows about the water only. Mostly the crocodile will live in the water. No, children. So the crocodile knows about only about the life in the water. It does not have an idea about the how the life will be on the land. See, I have a great idea, she all said excitedly. Let's grow crops. Then here what? The fox, cunning fox, has an idea. He said that I have a great idea. Then let's grow crops. He said, let's grow crops. Good thinking, friend. But which crop should we grow? Asked Kumir. Then it is very good thinking, friend. Then what type of crop we should grow? Then asked Kumir. Let's grow some sugarcane. It grows well near water. So we can plant it near your lake. Then Shriya said that let's grow the sugarcane. It grows well near the water. Near the water places, the sugarcane will be grown very well. So we will plant it near your lake only. Then alright, but what does it taste like? And Kumir asked, what does it taste like? It is delicious, much better than the rotten food you eat. He is telling that it is very delicious than the your food which you are eating, the rotten food. What is the rotten food, children? Gone bad. The food which is gone bad, yes, which is spoiled. That food is called as rotten food. R-O-T-T-E-N, rotten. See here, that sounds yummy, said Kumir. Kumir said, you said the delicious, no? So Kumir said, it's yummy. He helped Shial plant the sugarcane and took care of the crop until it was ripe. When it was time to harvest the crop, Shial said, wait, how should we divide the crop between ourselves? Then what happened? He helped Shial plant the sugarcane and took care of the crop until it was ripe. Then it's time to harvest. Harvest means, you know, no, children, what is the harvest meaning, children, here? See, to collect crops from fields when they are ready to be eaten. When the mango is ripe, we are ready to eat that ripe one. What you will do? You will pick that mango and you will eat. Yes, like this, the fields, the farmers also will, what they will do? When it is ready to eat, and they will be harvesting. They will be doing the harvest. Means they will be cut and collect it. Okay, children. Now see here. Now it is ready. Then Shial has a doubt. What the doubt is? He asked that how we will divide this crop. How we will divide this crop between ourselves. Then the clever fox then pretended to think for a while and said, I have an idea. Since you have worked so hard for so long, you take all the parts growing under the ground. I am happy with just the top part since I have not worked as hard as you did. Then here the clever fox, it pretended. Pretended means what, children? Behave as if something was true despite knowing it is does not. See how he pretended? He knows, but also he has pretended like he is thinking about the idea. Yes, children. And what he did, I have an idea. He said, since you also worked so hard with me for the plant, for the crop. So what you will do means that you take it, the growing parts growing under the ground, you take it. I am happy with the top part, which is a very work. I have worked not that much you have worked. So I am very happy with the topper part. And you take the underground part which is there. He said, so kind of you, Shial. Thank you, said Kumir. Kumir said, so kind of you. Because the crocodile doesn't know that what is a life on the ground, on the land. Yes, children? What is the life on the land? It does not know. So sugarcane, where it grows, children? It grows under the soil or top of the soil. It grows top of the soil. But see the kumir, the Shial's idea how it is. He's a cunning fox. You can tell as a cunning nature. And what happened here? But when they pulled out the sugarcane plants, Kumir found out that only small thin roots grew under the ground. All the ripe juicy sugarcane stalks were above the ground. The sly fox lied, but the crocodile was sad and angry. But here but when they pulled out all the parts, which is sugarcane plants, then Kumir found that all the small thin roots are under the ground and juicy, what it is, very juicy, tasty sugarcane. Ripe sugarcane was up of the ground. It is of the top of the ground. But the sly fox, how it is, it laughed. The shameless creature it is. It laughed and crocodile was very sad and angry. But then what it happened here? So kind of you, Shial. Thank you, said Kumir. Kumir said, by seeing that, so kind of you, that all. Yes, children. I do not like sugarcane. Can we grow something different this time? Kumir asked bitterly. What Kumir asked? I don't like sugarcane. Can we grow any other crop this time? What is this? Bitterly. Bitterly means what, children? See? In a angry manner, when you feel angry with your friend means I don't want yours, like that you will tell, no, I want another one, like this how you will be angry. Like that crocodile was not that much angry, but it asked in a bitter way, in an angry manner. It asked, I don't like sugarcane, we can grow any other crop. See, sugar, sure, agree, Shial. Why don't we grow some potatoes this year? The faithful Kumir helped the fox plant the potatoes. Again, he took care of the plants until they were tall and bushy. When it was time to harvest the crop again, Shial asked, how should we share the crop this time, friend? Sure. Agreed, Shia. Why don't we grow some potatoes this year? Then Shia said, we can grow potatoes this year. The faithful Kumir, he helped everything. The fox it helped the fox to plant the potatoes until it became ripe. What happened? The crocodile helped so much for the fox. It was tall and bushy it came, and it was time to harvest. It was time to harvest. Then Shial asked, how should we divide now? How should we share the crop this time? Oh, Shial asked the Kumir. Then he again pretended to think and wait. Since you have worked so hard, you can. See, then it acted again and it said, since you have done so much of hard work, now it is your turn. Oh, this time I will take the top part. If you don't mind, interrupt Kumir, who was cheated by Shial last time. Then you can, the Shial said, then Kumir, what he thought last time he took the underground part, it was not good. Now it wanted to take the upper part of the ground. It said, I will take the top part if you don't mind. Kumir said, who was cheated by the Shial last time. Now, okay, that's only fair, said Shial, grinning to himself. Then Shial what it said, okay, that's only the fair one. You take the upper part. I will take the underground part. Grinning to himself. What it is grinning to himself, children? Smiling broadly. Smiling broadly. They dug up the potatoes together, and Kumir was astonished to learn that all the plump round potatoes grew under the soil. What they did, they dug the potatoes to remove it. They have dug and they find the Kumir find that all the plump and round potatoes are under the soil. What it is grinning? See, astonished, greatly surprised. He was very greatly surprised because the crocodile don't know about the life on the land. Yes, children. But but fox knows what is there. But it is not interrupted, and it said, okay. See how the fox was cunning. He is a true friend, means he can tell that it is the upper part will be not good. We will share the underground part only equally. He can tell like that, but he didn't told like that. He was very cunning and tricking fellow. Yes, then the Kumir was very sad here. See, he fasted his part of the crop, the leaves and the stalks, but they were very bitter. Yuck, he said as he spat them out. Enjoying the ripe potatoes all by himself, the cunning fox laughed at the poor crocodile. What happened? He took the crop and he took the upper part of the leaves and the stalk, which was he ate, started to eat. It was very bitter, which is not good. He was saying, yuck. And enjoying the ripe potatoes. Who is enjoying the ripe potatoes, children? The fox. It was a very cunning fox. He laughed and at the poor crocodile and it was eating the ripe ones. Kumir was angry by now. He said sternly, this time we'll grow coconuts. I know they grow above the ground. I have seen the village kids climb up the coconut trees. Then here, Kumir was angry and he said sternly. Sternly means what? In a serious manner. In a serious manner, it said that we will grow coconuts now. I know they grow on the above the ground. I have seen the village kids are climbing up the tree and they are taking the coconuts. So they grew some coconuts. When it was time to harvest again, Shial said, my dear Kumar, I know I have been unfair to you and I regret it. This time I won't trick you. No more roots or bitter leaves for you. You decide which part of the coconut you want, the outside or the inside. I will be happy with whatever you choose. Now they grew the coconuts. When it is time to harvest again, Shial said, my dear Kumar, I know that I have not done unfair. I have done with you unfair. Okay, he is feeling that he is acting like that. I have done the wrong thing with you. Now it is not good. I will tell you decide what part you want from the coconut. I said now there is no roots, no the stalks, no leaves. Yes, only the fruit is there. From that food, which part you want? It's the outside part or inside part? Which you will take? I am happy for that. Then Kumir thought for a moment. He looked at the bright, shiny green coconut and said, I am not stupid, Shial. It will have a big hard seed inside. What if I break my beautiful teeth? See, what Kumir thought for a moment and it said, by seeing the green color, how the coconut will be there, children? The full coconut, you will drink the coconut water. That will be in the outside part will be green. Inside the coconut, the main coconut will be there, yes? And inside that, they're having three layers. Yes, children. The crocodile don't know about that. He saw the green color and he thought that it is a very good thing. And what happened there? He inside he said that I know very well. I'm not a fool now. Inside they'll have the hard seed. So you want me to break my teeth? No, I will not do that. But when they opened the coconuts, Kumir was shocked to see the white flesh and sweet water inside. Yes, Ilan. Then when they opened the coconuts, he saw that Kumir was shocked. Why? Because the white flesh and sweet water inside. Excellent. And but he was overcome with fury. He changed towards Shial with his jaws wide open. Shial grew pale with fear. Kumir was just about to bite off the fox tail when he was stopped and smiled. Oh, what terrible Shial. What happened? Now Kumir was very angry. What he did? He opened his jaws like this big and he wanted to bite the tail of fox. Shials. But what he did, Shial was very feared what this crocodile will do to me. Yes, it was very feared. But what happened there? He stopped. Kumir stopped and laughed. And he said, terrible Shial, what terrible you are. I have better idea than any of yours, said Kumar. Kumir said that I have a better of you than any others than you. Your ideas are not that. I have a better idea than you. Said, from now onwards, we will share the same part of the food fairly between ourselves. Then Kumir said that we will share the same part of the food fairly between us. I said, no, same part. They have taken, the fox is taking the plump part, means it also will take the plump part. But with the same differentiations. That way both of us will have plenty to eat. Shiala. Then it said, Kumir said that we will take like that and we will have so both will have the same part to eat. We'll have the plenty of food to eat. Shiala agreed. And ever since that day, neither of them ever went hungry again. From that day, Kumir was very clever fellow. Yes, he thought and he discussed and they both, from that day onwards, they have not, without food they were not there. They were not hungry at all because they have shared equally and they have eaten. The fox was also changed. It was distributing the equal parts. What the fox is taking, that only crocodile also they have taken. Yes, children, this is about the frogs and the crocodile. The fox and the crocodile. Yes, children, tomorrow we will read the lesson. Once I will tell like a story here. See here, the fox and the crocodile was there. The fox name is Shial and the crocodile name is Kumir. Yes, children? Now, see here, the fox and the crocodile. And both what they were doing, fox was very cunning. Yes, cunning, and crocodile was living in the on the water, in the water, and it does not have an idea of the land, how the life on the land. Yes, children. Now we have both decided that how there was a full of food is not there. All are fame. Then what happened? The Kumir was the Shial was every time it was hungry. Yes. Then both of them decided to grow some crops. Shial decided to grow some crops. Then Kumir also agreed to that. And what type of crops we can grow? Kumir asked. Then Fox said that we will grow the sugarcane. It will be growing near water very good. Then Crocodile also helped to grow all the, he has crop everything, it helped for the growing the sugarcane. But what happened at the last, when it is the harvest time, they decide, Kumir said, Shial said that how we will distribute this part. Now we are distributing this part. It said, Shial said that Kumir, you have done so much of hard work. So what you will do, you will take the under the soil part, I will take the upper part. Then which part of the sugar cane will be tasty, children? Upper part. But crocodile doesn't know that. Then when it is, or they have taken the sugar cane out, then it was very thin roots. It was very bad. But the sugar cane, which is the tasty sugar cane, was upper part. And it has taken Shial. But Shial was very cunning, this fellow. And next time again, crocodile got angry. And he said, I don't like sugarcane, we will grow another crop. Then Shial said, we will grow the potatoes. And they have same Kumir was with the truly Kumir was helping Shial for everything. And it was a harvest time. What happened there? Now this Kumir was a very good, he was a good fellow. He said that this time I will take the upper part, you take the low underground part, because he doesn't know about the life on the land. Yes, children. And coming to Shial knows everything, but he can tell that underground part will be good and upper part will be bad. But he didn't said that. He was not true to the Kumir. But Kumir was true to the Shial. Then what they have, when they have digged the potatoes, Kumir was very shocked. He said that he thought that the full potatoes are underground and the bitterly stalk and the leaves were upper. And this time he was getting very angry. In an angry manner, he said, we will go the coconut trees. I know coconut tree grows on upper part. The coconuts will have the upper part, because I have seen this village children, they were climbing the tree and they were picking the coconuts. Then they have grown the coconuts. This time also Kumir was very truly helping. But Shial, and when it was to the right one to share the harvest, what they did, the crop, they should share the crop, no children. What they did here, Shial asked, this time what part you want? Okay, this time leaves are not there, stalks, fruits, nothing is there. We have a fruit. Inside part or outside part you want. Then Kumir don't know that. No. He thought the outside greeny part is very good. So inside he will have a seed. Then Crocodile said, inside it is a seed. Why you are thinking that I want to break my teeth? No, I want the outer part, you take the inner part. When they have broken the coconut, Kumir again he was shocked. He was getting so much of angry because the sweet juice and the white pulp was inside the coconut. Yes, the outside part is very waste. Yes, children. And he got an angry and he opened his jaws, claws, and he wanted to bite the fox tail. But he stopped and he smiled. Yes, children, smile, and he said that from this time, whatever we are growing the crops, we will share the same part equally. We will share the same part equally, Kumir said. Kumir was a true friend. He said that. Then Shial accepted. From that time onwards, they were never hungry at all, because they have decided to live together. Yes, children. Means they are sharing equally to each other. They are true for each other. Till now, only Kumir was true. But they, from this time, the Shial and Kumir both were truly to each other. From that time onwards, they were never hungry. This is your story. Yes, children, this is about your fox and crocodile story. Why did Shial want to grow crop with Kumir? Which three crops did the fox and crocodile grow? Which part of the potatoes did the crocodile get? What did Kumir want to grow? These 4 question answers. Let us discuss. Write down, children, new words. Listen and say aloud words, meanings in your classwork book. Okay, children? Complete the work.